This is Steve from the NSAF, and we're here with another one of our Team NSAF at Home interviews. Here we've got Claire Bryant, outstanding senior from Houston Memorial High School, who competed with us at our national meets, at our Team NSAF excursion to Havana, Cuba last year, and of course closed out her 2019 with a spectacular gold medal performance at the Pan American Under 20 Championships in Costa Rica. And Claire, let's just start with what's been going on lately for you. What has life been like for you during COVID-19, since I assume Houston Memorial shut down and you've been trying to complete your senior year?
Right. Well, I finished the schoolwork and everything, which is nice. So I guess I'm like officially on summer, but it was kind of a dismal end to the track season and the school year. It just kind of just fell flat. And quarantine's really different, but it's kind of now like the new normal, I'd say, because we've been doing this for so long. But just kind of trying to stay busy. I've been doing stuff with my family a lot, just kind of recentering just the importance and,
Yeah. Well, we announced, as you know, the Thursday before Nationals, I think it was March 11th or March 12th, that we weren't going to be able to have the meet. And of course, everything started falling like dominoes at that point around the country,
Right.
it seemed like. At what point after that did your school actually shut down, and what kind of arrangements did they make for classes, and what was it like for you and your friends to kind of readjust to the new world, so to speak, and to having online classes and stuff like that?
Right. Well, when y'all announced like there's not going to be an indoor nationals, I was already headed to New York.
Oh, wow.
So I went with but it was honestly like still fun. It was kind of weird to see New York like that, but I went with
Yeah.
some of my family and we just got more of like, the New York experience rather than the indoor nationals, which, I
If
missed
you were
out.
in
I
New
wish.
York, you could have actually come to the Armory and picked up your backpack. I don't know if you saw that announcement.
Oh, shoot. Well, no, wait, I got my backpack, but I think it got mailed instead.
Yeah, you
But
got it in the mail. That's
yeah,
good.
but I think I'm trying to so like the day that I left, or that Thursday, I think my school canceled for that Friday, and then there was spring break. So everyone was like, "Well, this is great. We get an extra day of spring break,
Oh,
whatever."
okay.
And then we were like, "Oh, well, we'll probably go back, like a week after spring break." And then it kind of kept getting pushed back and pushed back, and we were like, "Oh shoot, like we're probably not going to go back to school." Which at first was great because no school. But then I don't know, the reality was kind of not as fun. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Now, how about Claire Bryant, the athlete? What, obviously you were in peak shape, ready to jump, 20 feet, 20 and a half feet or better, and all of a sudden shut down. What kind of adjustments did you make in your training? Did you take a break and then start back up, or what have you been able to do?
Yeah, that was really discouraging. I was so ready to compete and I'd never been able to go to the indoor nationals. So I was really excited to just see the feel of it and all that. So uh I wish I could have experienced it, but I
Yeah.
was in like competition um sorry, like competition ready. And then when we realized like, well, we're probably not gonna have a meet and then we're not gonna have state and all this stuff, it was kind of hard to readjust back to a different kind of training schedule, which was less like I haven't jumped in like a really long time just
Oh,
because
okay. Yeah.
you know but I mean I've worked out, but I haven't jumped because I
Yeah.
mean there's not really I mean I want to, but it's kind of hard schedule wise and just
Sure.
figuring out um but my workouts have kind of gone back to I do like short sprints and then a little bit longer sprints and a lot of like circuits. So that's just kind of
Okay.
where I'm at.
I know you committed to and signed with Florida before this ever happened. Tell us a little bit about that decision, to attend obviously one of the best programs in the country, and what were some of the keys that made you decide, yeah, I'm going to become a Gator?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think some of the keys were, um, I really like the coaches. I think they're, I mean, some of the best, like if not the best. And I really like their personalities and just how they hold themselves and how they conduct their program. Um, so I really liked that. I've, I mean, I really like the feel of Florida. It's kind of similar to Houston in a way where same climate, same, it's not too like beachy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd say it was mostly coaches, a little bit climate, and then I really just like the feel of the athletes and how they all work together, and they seemed like they were all working towards like the common goal of improving themselves.
Now, have you actually had any kind of like virtual graduation ceremony for Houston Memorial yet, or what
Oh,
have you done?
I don't know how, but we're actually going to have a graduation ceremony, but it's going to be
Wow.
outside at our like school football stadium.
Yeah,
Um, that's on, when am I doing that? I think, oh, Monday.
this coming
So
Monday. Wow.
coming up, yeah. And then,
Social
um,
distancing in effect and people wearing masks and stuff
yeah,
like that.
apparently we're gonna have like 2020 grad masks, and I'm
All
like,
right.
and you could only have 4 people come to the graduation from your family. And I
Okay.
mean, I have 5 siblings.
Oh,
And
wow.
so honestly, some of them were like, we didn't even want to come. I'm like, okay. So I
Uh,
think I'm only having my parents and my grandparents come. But
okay.
yeah, I don't
At least
know.
you're going to get to do
Be weird.
something though. That's going to be cool and
Right.
give you some closure to this crazy year.
Yes, exactly.
And what's been the word from University of Florida? Is there any plan? Are the plans in place yet to start up classes and for you to come in?
Um, I know they allowed like fall athletes to come in sometime in June, to start,
Oh, okay.
doing their work. I think a lot of the SEC schools are doing that. But Coach Peterson texted like kind of the jumps groups that's coming in and said, as soon as we get the go ahead to send y'all workouts to do at home, like I'll start doing that. So that should be sometime soon. But I actually need to text him and ask him, um, like when they want us to come in, and because they moved like athlete orientation to online, so I don't really know quite exactly when we're supposed to go. You're
Okay.
asking some tough questions.
Okay. Now at this point, I'm gonna put a little photo up on the screen here and get your visceral reaction to this.
Oh gosh.
Is that a pretty good memory for you right there?
Oh.
What a
Yes.
great group
Oh
of
my
what a
gosh.
great group of student athletes, I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh, that team and that trip was so fun. I think it was because we were all so close in age, and it was a little bit of a smaller team, like where we all traveled together and all that. It was so fun to make all those connections.
This is for those who might not know, this is our Team NSAF from Havana, Cuba, right after we finished competing on the final day. This is the whole team. Claire is kind of right there, sort of in the back
Yeah,
and in the middle between
middle.
Cheyenne Figueroa and Cami
Hey,
Joy, I think, and also right in front of Jasmine Jones, our great hurdler. So, and there you can see Brevin in the back, and on the sides, Kimberly and Zach, and laying in front of everybody, Kyle Lund. So it's a great group, and you guys
yeah,
were amazing. I mean, that and
yeah.
and did that experience kind of help a little bit, give you a little preparation for your first Team USA experience? Then when you travel to Costa Rica for under.
Oh, absolutely. I think I just would have been it would have been a slightly harder like adjustment, and I would have probably had a lot more kind of nerves going into, I mean, I did obviously have nerves, but I think I would have been more nervous about like, the international feel, and just kind of like, okay, you're going to be in a hotel, you're like you know, all this different stuff. I feel like the NSAF Cuba thing helped. Like y'all said, I mean, we had a lot of talks like in the hotel lobbies and stuff, or like their conference rooms, where this is supposed to be like a very relaxed, not stressful bridge between like nationals that y'all host, or you know, and just state meets and stuff like that, as a bridge to the international field, which I mean, it is very different. So yeah, I completely think that it helped me in Costa Rica, and it was so fun.
Well, that's great. You know, we enjoyed so much having you as part of that team. So it's really good to catch up with you, Claire. And you know, we're gonna keep following you and keep up with you through your collegiate career and hopefully international career as well. So you know, good luck with everything, and we'll look forward, you know, maybe to seeing you still this summer yet, hopefully, and we'll send you the virtual nationals information, and then good luck at University of Florida.
Thank you.
All right.